Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata492. As you may remember, Radeya had sent the Bhargavastra. This astra was terrible. It destroyed all the arrows sent by Arjuna. The entire army was amazed at the greatness of Radeya. The army on both sides suffered greatly from these astras. The Bhargavastra was more powerful than the Aindra. The Pandava army was being harassed by it. The Kauravas were happy. Bhima was very angry with Arjuna. He said, Radeya is covering you with his arrows. The enemies are laughing at your condition, and you are doing nothing about it? If you cannot, just tell me, and I will kill Radeya with just one hit from my mace. His time is ripe. He will have to die, and I will do your work for you. Krishna heard the words of Bhima and said, Arjuna, it looks as though the words of Bhima are true. It looks as though we will never be able to emerge out of the veil of arrows which Radeya has placed around us. Arjuna, why do you hesitate? Krishna spoke to Arjuna as Narayana to Nara. He said, did you not kill Dambodhbhava when he challenged you? Radeya is Dambodhbhava. You must use all your astras against this man who is a past master in the art of fighting. Send the Brahmastra. You must remember who you are. You must remember the purpose for which you have been born on this earth. Rouse your sleeping self and do the needful. Arjuna remembered his previous birth. He invoked the Brahmastra after saluting it in his mind. The four quarters were covered by the arrows from this astra. Arjuna and Krishna emerged out of the cloud that had been covering them. Up until now, Radeya was sending a stream of arrows. It looked as though he did not need any astra to cause a continuous stream. Arjuna was not able to bear the power of the arrows of Radeya, but he managed to recover himself. He had covered the chariot of Radeya with his arrows. For a while, the Kauravas thought that Radeya had been killed. There was loud lamentation, but Radeya came out of it easily. The two heroes were equally matched. They sent against each other all the astras they knew. Yudhishthira heard that the great duel was being fought between Arjuna and Radeya. With difficulty, he got up and came there to watch the duel. The sky was filled up with all the devas who had come to watch the fight. Indra and Surya were very nearly on the point of fighting a duel on behalf of their sons. Bhima was also being hurt by the occasional arrows of Radeya. The entire army on either side was suffering from the arrows of both of them. Both the bows, Vijaya and Gandiva, were making music. There was no other noise there on the field except the twanging of the strings of these bows. There were often shouts and cheers, now from the Kauravas, now from the Pandavas, when something graceful was performed by either of the two. Radeya cut the string of Arjuna's bow. Arjuna replaced it with great speed. With a smile, Radeya cut that also. Again, it was replaced. This happened 11 times. Arjuna was replacing the string so quickly and so skillfully that Radeya was lost in admiration. He praised Arjuna in his mind. He was proud of this younger brother of his. He loved him so much when he fought so well. Radeya was covered again by the arrows of Arjuna. Looking as angry as Rudra at the end of the world, Radeya began to harass Arjuna. He had with him 5 deadly, snake-like arrows. These he sent toward Krishna. Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.